Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, where today we're going to be checking out this 24-hour French RCIR. I have not had a French ration this fresh before. This is one of the newer menus, which the newer menus are menu 3 and menu 11. And when I mean fresh, it was packed on January 7th, 2020 and has a best by date of July 29th, 2023. A little bit of nutritional facts. It's got 3,600 kcals, 20% fat, 64% carbohydrates, 16% proteins, and it weighs 1.75 kilograms or 3.85 pounds. I'm really interested to see if any of the snacks or sides changed. I don't think they have, but yeah. Let's get this baby open. I'm pretty excited. I have not had a French ration in a little while. And everybody knows I like my seafood, and this one is, I believe, tuna and coconut milk is the new menu for this one. Get a little tabs ripped off here. Get it opened up. Oops. Oh well. Alright. Let me set this aside and start cracking into things here. First up, we got our biscuits. We got 6 salted biscuits, 4 cereal biscuits, and 6 chocolate biscuits. Got our MX3 Extreme Muesli Energy Breakfast. This one is, let's see, I'm probably staring at it. I know it's chocolate. Yeah, it's chocolate milk and chocolate chip muesli. I'll be using probably warm water with that. Chocolate chips melt. Got our, well, the coffee changed. And it looks like the hot chocolate changed too. Alright. So, we know we got a new thing. That looks like a lot of MX3 items. Okay, we have a soup, and this is, I almost thought it was potato soup. I believe that is Thai soup. I'm going to move these over a little bit here. Make sure we got enough room. We've got a strawberry jam, and it almost seems like these are bigger. Got our energy drink, which this one is the mango tea. We've got our fruit nougat bar. Got a 72% chocolate bar. Our coffee commando bar. Looks like a peach and apricot energy bar. And our fruit jelly bar is, we've got an apricot fruit jelly bar. Favorite is still raspberry. We've got a pack of just absolutely no-name brand tissues. And one thing that makes me really happy, and I'm not sure if I'm saying the brand name right, is it Cognetable? This is sardines in extra virgin olive oil. I have found that the Cognetable seafood items are really good and very enjoyable. We've got a processed blue cheese spread, another good item. We have our Esbit stove, which is, yes, actually made by Esbit. I'm not going to open this up. Everybody's seen a lot of my older rations, or older French ration reviews. It still comes with the foldable spork, the trash bag, I believe 6 fuel tabs, the stove, the little metal handle to pick up your main items off the stove, matches, water purification tablets, and toothpicks. We've got our poultry taboulet, which looks like couscous. The ingredients, I think it says bulgur, but I'll find out when I open it up. And we have our coconut milk tuna in basmati rice. Set that up there. And let's open up our drink pack. Yeah, that's everything is in the box. But yeah, it looks like the drinks may be the same, but they're a different brand. Because remember, you always have your hot chocolate and your coffee and 2 tea bags. One of them I think is mint, and your sugars. I'm getting ahead of myself, so. Boy, the plastic on this is pretty tough this time. Okay. We have our 2 instant coffees made by MX3 Adventure. This one just says it's a black tea. We have a green tea with mint. We've got 2 very plain 5-gram packs of sugar, 2 packs of salt and pepper, and our MX3 Adventure chocolate drink. So yeah, everything's still pretty much the same for sides and snacks, but a lot of drinks like the isotonic drink and the chocolate, the coffee, and the tea and everything is by MX3. A lot of great stuff here. Let me get my tray. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to have for breakfast. Okay everybody, here's what I'm going to have for breakfast. Going to have our chocolate muesli, our coffee commando bar, apricot fruit bar. Going to have our strawberry jam with some cereal crackers. Got our black tea and a coffee. But let me get my bowl here. Check out our muesli. Normally I'd use warm water so the chocolate chips would melt and make it chocolatey, but this already has chocolate powder in it instead of just regular milk powder. So I'm just going to use room temp water. Nice big chocolate chips. Our cereal flakes are oats, wheat, and barley. And one thing I always like, it's got caramelized sunflower seeds. I always like my muesli with some sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds. And we'll get our tea bag ready. Just says it's a black tea, probably Ceylon. And our coffee. Smells nice, but trying to keep things under 30 minutes. I'm going to get water for everything really quick. Okay. Let's get our cereal crackers out. I always enjoyed these. Nice and crispy. A little bit sweet. I like it when they have them in the oven a little bit longer. The edges get a little more brown. Gives it a little more of a caramelized sugar flavor. And gave our strawberry jam a little bit of kneading. But yeah, it seems like the packs are a little bit bigger. Decent strawberry flavor. I also keep thinking that had seeds in it, but I don't seem to see any. If this changed, someone let me know. Yeah, strawberry jam goes really well with the cereal crackers. And we'll check out our coffee commando bar. This also comes in like a red fruit. And these are okay. They're kind of like a nougat bar. Really sweet. Got a little Rice Krispies in there. I wish it had a better, I guess you can say, coffee flavor to it. They're not bad. They're a little bit artificial tasting. And we will check out our jelly bar. I love these things. I really do. Doesn't matter, seems like what flavor you get. The fruit flavor is nice and concentrated. It's also rolled in sugar. Yeah, it's got a really nice apricot flavor. A little bit sweet. It's got like a natural sweetness flavor. I think I like the raspberry the best because it has a nice tartness to it also. And I know our tea's done. It's been a good 5 minutes. And we'll give it a try. Yeah, it's a nice tea. Seems like a nice Ceylon tea. It's not bitter at all. So if you like your tea without, sugar and cream, it's really good. But I know a lot of people do like their cream in their tea. Well, let's give our muesli. A little bit of a mix here. It says only let it sit 5 minutes. It's probably been about, I don't know, 7. This calls for 125 milliliters of water. Yeah, it's really nice. Chocolate chips, sunflower seeds, nice and crunchy. The cereal still has some good texture to it. A really nice chocolate flavor, that's for sure. And it's not overly sweet. That's another thing I like about it. It's just sweet enough. But let's check out our coffee. And the coffee's not too bad. It doesn't have that, I guess, funky instant coffee flavor to it. It's a decent, it's kind of a strong cup of coffee. It's maybe a touch bitter, but it's really good. I know next time if I get the MX3 coffee and hot chocolate, I'll definitely probably mix the coffee and hot chocolate together. But anyway, that's going to do it for breakfast. I'm definitely going to finish everything here. Everything's really good. If anybody knows they changed up the formula on the strawberry jam, let me know. I keep thinking that, the jam or jelly had seeds in it and seemed more natural. Anyway, that's going to do it for breakfast. Now I'll see you at lunch. Okay, here's lunch. Got a pretty decent lunch today. But we're going to have our chicken tabbouleh. Got our sardines and extra virgin olive oil. We have some crackers with them. Our peach and apricot energy bar. Our 72% chocolate bar. We've got our mango tea. And our blue cheese spread. And a little salt and pepper if we need it. Then we get this cracked open and get it in some hot water. It says to be eaten cold, but I'm going to warm it up a little bit. And we'll get our drink started. It calls for 500 milliliters of water. My glass holds about 350. It works pretty well. I have to open this a little bit more. It's kind of chunky. Let's see how it is now. It's still chunky. There we go. Alright. Smells pretty decent. I get some water. I'll get that mixed up really quick. Okay, now that the tea's ready, let's get our sardines opened up here. Let me get some of this oil drained off. Just want to get some of it drained off. Don't want it to be splashed everywhere. Like that. Damn. Okay. Get some of our crackers. One for our sardines. And one for blue cheese. Check out these sardines. You can really smell the olive oil. That's very prominent. It has a really decent mild flavor. Very enjoyable. Get some of these out here on a cracker. Yeah, that's really nice. Goes really well with crackers. I've always enjoyed the seafood items from Canyetable. Very nice brand. And the sardines are not very overpowering. I mean, it does taste fishy, naturally, sardines. But it's just sardines, olive oil, and salt. And it has a very good flavor. And we'll get our cheese spread cracked open. This is a processed cheese. Nice and soft. I've had this before. It's really good. It's not too salty. It does have that nice kind of blue cheese tang to it. Goes really well with the crackers. Hell, probably go really well with the sardines too. And let's check out our mango tea. and that's not too bad of a flavor. You can definitely taste the mango, but the tea is a little bit weak. It's a little bit sweet. You can definitely taste it's a isotonic sports drink, so you can taste the minerals in there too. That's not too bad. All right, let's check out our peach apricot energy bar. Kind of like a toffee bar, or I guess you can say nougat bar. And that's pretty good. You can see the darker pieces of fruit in there, like peach and apricot. And it does have a good peach and apricot flavor. It's a little bit sweet. It's not as dense as you might think it is. But yeah, that's nice. Okay, here's our main. Just had it in there for about 5 minutes, but it sure seems like a lot hotter than that. Come on, there we go. It smells nice. I've got like a tomato base. I smell bell pepper. I can see onions. Got your chunk of chicken there. See if I can get it all in the tray without making too much of a mess. Yeah, in the picture it looks like couscous, but yeah, it's bulgur, which is like basically your wheat grain, just chopped up into chunks. I rehydrate it and use it in my light wheat bread recipes. Like I said, it smells nice. Give me a minute while I get this all broken up here. Alright, like I said, I got tomatoes in there. I smell bell pepper. Almost seems like there's mint or something in there too. We got some decent sized chunks of chicken. There's a chunk right there. Get a smaller piece. Let's see how it is. Yeah, that's definitely mint. Seems like a little bit of parsley. I can smell onion in there. Really nice flavor. Yeah, that's very good. Normally, I'd put some pepper in there. It seems like it's seasoned very well. Definitely enough salt. Some people might want a little bit saltier. But yeah, it's really good. And the chicken's pretty good too. Sometimes it can be a little dry. But it's okay. Check out our chocolate bar. 72%, nice and dark. Good snap to it. Yeah, that's a really good chocolate bar. Not very sweet, a little bit bitter, just the way I like it, just right there where it's both sweet and bitter. Very nice flavor. But that's going to do it for lunch. Everything is really good. The sardines are nice and mild. The chicken tabbouleh, very good. Cheese spread's always good, especially blue cheese, got a little tartness to it. The drink, it's not too bad. I wish it had more of a tea flavor. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try and finish everything here. But for now, I hope you're enjoying the review, and I'll see you at dinner. Okay, here's our dinner. We got our coconut milk tuna and basmati rice, and yeah, that's what it says. Our Thai soup, fruit nougat bar, green tea with mint, and we're going to have our instant chocolate drink and salt and pepper. But let's get everything ready really quick. Our hot chocolate, which is packed pretty tight. Now let me open that up a little bit more. There we go. And we got our soup, which just calls for 250 mils of water. I missed. Figures. Clean that up really quick. Gonna crack open our main, get in some hot water, get some water for all of our drinks and soup, and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, the soup's been going for a little bit. Our tea should be ready. It's a green tea, so it don't take too long. It's been in here about 3 minutes. Let's get our nougat bar opened up. Our nougat bar with fruit. Had this many times. Seems like it's maybe kind of a little hot during its travels, but smells, a little bit like, paint. I don't know why they do. It just seems to be that way. Let's give it a try. And yeah, at least it tastes better than it smells. I don't know why, but even it seems like with a little bit of age, or I guess maybe because it may have gotten some heat to it, it smells like paint or like turpentine. But it actually tastes pretty good. It's a little bit sweet. Got a nice chew to it. Got a little bit of fruit flavor to it. Not too bad. Well, check out our Thai soup. You really can't tell what's in it. I mean, you got noodles in there. Looks like maybe some parsley. Maybe some red pepper flakes. But seasoning, it just says spices. So you just pretty much have to guess. And that is actually really nice. I can easily tell it's got a lot of lemongrass in there and ginger. This is a very nice soup. The little noodles rehydrated really nice. It's a little bit thick. I did have to stir it quite a bit, because after I put the hot water in there, it did get a little clumpy. But that's okay. The flavor is really nice. Let's check out our hot chocolate. And that has a very nice chocolate flavor to it. It's not a very sweet chocolate. It's got a little bit of bitterness to it, which I think is really nice because I love dark chocolate. And that's pretty much what it tastes like, a melted dark chocolate bar. A little bit sweet, a little bit bitter. Okay, here's our main, and it is nice and toasty. I only had it in hot water for maybe 5 minutes. I know basmati rice, it can get a little mushy at times. It smells like it has that standard, I guess you can say, yellow curry flavor to it, or yellow curry smell. It's packed in there pretty tight. Man, I don't know if it's all the way through, but that's a lot. That's quite a bit of tuna in there. Nope. Making a mess. Okay, and get this broke up a little bit. That's quite a bit of food. Like I said, the rice is packed together quite heavily. And it's hard not to actually break the rice. I just want to kind of loosen it up. But it's pretty sticky. But yeah, that's that's a lot of food. I know it said it had red lentils in there. I can smell the curry flavor. It just seems like your, I guess, basic curry. I do believe it also has shredded coconut in there too. But let's give the tuna fish a try. That's actually pretty good. It does not have like a fishy tuna fish flavor to it. It has a little more of the, I guess you can say, the curry flavor. But you can actually taste the sweetness of the coconut milk too. But that does, the rice is a little bit soft, but that has a really good flavor to it. I'm not going to need any pepper. It's got enough salt. Seasoned well. Yeah, I like this quite a bit, even though, like I said, it's kind of your basic yellow curry flavor. Alright, finish off with our green tea with mint. That's really nice. Has a nice mint flavor to it. It's just a little bit bitter. That's okay. It's pretty similar to the other brand tea that used to come with the French rations. But anyway, that's going to do it with dinner. And actually, that's going to do it with this review. Dinner is really good. The new main, which is coconut milk tuna with basmati rice, very nice. You know, it might be a simple curry flavor to it. It's really good. Thai soup is always good. Nougat bar, it's just weird. It does taste okay though. Same with green tea. And I love this hot chocolate. Has a nice dark chocolate flavor to it. But yeah, everything's really good. I definitely recommend this menu, which is a French RCIR. It's the new menu 3. I thought it was very enjoyable. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.